Hello, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for March 3rd. We're going to take a look at the US-Japanese yen pair first. This particular pair closed up for today, is moving sideways, and the bias is sideways as well. We are expecting this pair to potentially move as high as 99.40 and as low as 95.99. Now look for some resistance in this pair at 98.69. Look for some support around 97.41 in this particular pair. Now the Euro USD pair, this pair were closed down for today after moving much higher to close the gap for the week. Pulled a little bit higher, 1 pip higher actually than the previous week's close. And we are expecting this pair to move as high as 128.07. Potentially as low as 123.92, and we are looking for resistance around 125.76 and looking for support around 125.28 in this particular pair. This pair is coming close to hitting previous support. We could definitely see it, if it breaks through that support, move much lower much quicker. Looking at the pound US dollar pair, this particular pair pretty much closed even today to form an inside bar, so we could definitely see something come out of that. But we are expecting this pair to move as high as 143.14 and possibly as low as 137.81. Now look for some resistance to come in around 141.22 and look for support around 139.80. This pair closed down just a little bit, is moving sideways, but the bias is definitely to the downside. Looking at the US Swiss, this pair also closed down by 1 pip to form a doji bar. We are expecting this next session for it to move possibly as high as 1.1885 and potentially as low as 115.83. Now look for some resistance around 11800 and look for support around 117.30 in this particular pair. This pair is moving sideways and definitely has a bias sideways as well. Now what I'm looking for during this next session is in the US, the pound US dollar pair. We have an inside bar that's been created, looking for a short at 139.55, and we're looking to exit this particular trade at 138.60. That's a difference of 95 pips. This exit hits previous support. If you go back in the chart and look, you'll see it, and basically we're looking for it to break out of that and move lower during this next session. One other trade that you may want to keep an eye on, I don't know if it's really has enough room to move, but it's in the New Zealand dollar US dollar pair. It's formed a swing trade. If you draw your trend line, we definitely have the potential to hit this, looking for a buy of 0.4983 and looking to exit at 0.5040. That's about 57 pips. I prefer this number to be more up around 100, but that's where I believe we're going to hit some previous resistance or previous support that is now resistance. So if you're willing to use a risk to reward ratio of 1-to-1, you can definitely take this trade as well. Well, that about does it for the charts. We do have the Australian dollar releasing their trade balance for January at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. That's Eastern Time. Consensus is that the trade balance has gone up from 589 million to 1.1 billion, which would definitely be good news for the Australian dollar. Well, that about does it for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.